How's it going, guys? My name is AJ Akpodiete, but you can call me AJ for short, and I'm here with another thoughtful Thursday. I figured that this time around, I wouldn't wear my glasses because there's a glare that comes off of my window. I think if I was to record the videos kind of like this, like facing this way, maybe that would be a different story. But the fact that I can't see my eyes editing the video when I'm editing the videos kind of makes me like, man. And so I just figured I'd do it glassless. And sorry I missed a week of uploads last week, but that kind of leads right into the thought that I wanted to talk about this week. And that thought, well, first let me tell you why I didn't upload last week. Last week I was putting together a program for like teaching swing dance to people at my school. My school has a club that teaches swing dance, but I just wanted to do, since I'm in a swing dance class, I wanted to do a program with my teacher and just say, hey, let's do something together. And we did. It went really well. And I guess one could say that with everything going on in my head, you know, I wasn't really thinking that much about YouTube beforehand. But that's not really an excuse. More of it, I guess, would lend itself to the fact that I just didn't feel like recording, or like I didn't feel like working on videos. But that shouldn't have been good enough reason not to, and that's what leads to this week's thought, which is just do it. Just do it. You know, Nike, whatever you want to call it, just do it. So a lot of the times I think that what holds me back, I'm not going to say what holds people back, but I'll say at least for me, what holds me back a lot of the time from doing things that I know I should be doing is that either one, I want them to be perfect, so I overthink it and then get like perfection paralysis. Like I just want to be perfect so bad that I just don't do it. Or I spend time analyzing it a ton, so I just don't do it. And then the second thing is that sometimes I don't feel like doing certain things. And the problem with that is like, my bed is very comfortable. It's right over there. It's got 2 pillows and I have like 3 sheets, and in the mornings sometimes my alarm goes off and I know I should wake up, but I don't. But even more so, I guess, when it comes to assignments for school, I know when I should be doing them and I have the time to do them. But oftentimes, I just don't feel like doing my homework, or I don't feel like working on a project that's not due for the next couple weeks. And the problem with that is there's the things that you know you should do, and there's the things you feel like doing, and sometimes they don't match up. But we still I still just have to do it. You know, just do it. Don't worry, like don't wait for some kind of incredible feeling to come. Don't expect to have things done perfect and have it be, you know, like the world's greatest thing they've ever seen. But the way that I kind of look at it is, in my physics class right now, we're learning about this thing called friction. Oh, the unit's kind of over, but every substance has a coefficient of static friction and a coefficient of kinetic friction. And coefficients of static friction are, you know, put into like, you know, the equation for calculating friction and whatnot. And they represent how much force you have to exert on something for you to get it to start moving. And then the coefficient of kinetic friction is related to the amount of force that it takes to keep something moving. And the coefficients of static friction are always greater than the coefficients of kinetic friction. No, I mean if it's like ice or something, like that's a different story. But like for the most part, it takes more force, more energy to get something started and to just begin than it does to keep something going. And that's kind of just the thought, really. It's like I'm here, you know, making these videos, and sometimes I don't feel like making them, and sometimes I don't feel like I should go and sit with someone in our school's cafeteria who maybe is kind of socially awkward, but I still do it. And like, I'm not talking about one particular person, but I mean just like in general, like people. Sometimes you don't want to go out of your way to go and spend time with people who are socially separate from other people because we don't feel like it. And the problem with that is we don't feel like doing things, but we should still do them. And it's kind of like a just do it. Whether it's schoolwork, whether it's working on the things that you're passionate about, whether it's trying to like floss, like I know I'm bringing up all these things for myself because like when I make these Thoughtful Thursdays, these are the thoughts that go through my mind, and I know that there's a lot of ways that I can improve and that I can get better, and so that's why I say the thoughts the way that I do, and why I say the ones that I do, if that makes any sense. But anyway, those are my thoughts, and I'm sticking to them for the most part. This week, instead of like giving like a recommendation kind of thing, I wanted to say a quote from a very famous person who you've all heard this quote before, and it goes, "Do or do not. There is no try." Yoda. Anyway, guys, my name is AJ Akpodiete, but you can call me AJ for short, and I'll see you guys next week with another Thoughtful Thursday, and who knows, perhaps another type of video. And I want to challenge you to go out of your way to just do it. Don't wait for some kind of special feeling to come to go and do the things that you know you're supposed to do, that you know that you're called to do. Just